Are you ready for the rough now?
Hey everyone, Techman45 here, back with another video. In this video, I'll be shooting my PC build about my newest PC that I just bought lately. Well, just to let you know again, I'm Zaygum Salahi. So you guys so not to get confused with my other partner Hussein, who's my cousin. So let's get started. In this build, this build is actually what I'm using currently at the moment, and all these prices are as of right now, March the 3rd, 2013. So here we go. So the case that I chose for my build that I'm using right now is the Cougar Solutions mid-tower case. It's a large mid-tower case for its size. It has plenty of room for large graphics cards, 7 expansion slots, and space for up to 8 fans. So basically you can also add in your own water cooling system in there because it has enough room for it. There are 7 hard drive bays, and there's actually 2 convertible hard drive bays for SSDs, and there's also 3 5.25 inch drive bays for your CD-ROMs and other accessories. My motherboard that I'm using right now is the MSI 970A G46. It supports socket AM3 Plus and AMD FX processors and below. It has easy overclocking capabilities. It has a UEFA BIOS, which is easy to use, and it has 4 RAM slots, which supports up to 2133 MHz overclocked, 2 PCI Express slots, 2 PCI Express X1 slots and X16, and 2 PCI slots. It has 8 USB ports total, 2 3.0 and the rest are 2.0. My CPU that I'm using is the AMD FX 8350. It's an 8-core processor clocked at 4 GHz with turbo core of 4.2. It has an unlocked multiplier, and it's the black edition. It runs at about 125 watts. It's a socket AM3 Plus with 8 megabytes of L3 cache and 2 megabytes of L2 cache. It uses the 32 nanometer technology, which is the last year's generation of nanometer technology. Right now, currently, I think Intel is supporting 28 nanometer, which just means less power consumption. The graphics card that I'm using is the EVGA GeForce GTX 650. It's a 2 GB GDR5 card, which is super clocked. It's a PCI Express 3.0 X16. Core clocked is at 1202 MHz. It has 1 mini HDMI and 2 DVI ports, and supports DirectX 11 and OpenGL 4.2. The RAM that I'm using is the Kingston HyperX 8GB kit. It comes with 2 4GB RAMs, obviously, and they're clocked at 1600 MHz. It's the DIMM technology, and it's ideal for gaming. The hard drive that I'm using is the Western Digital Caviar Blue. It's basically the standard hard drive for basically anyone, and with 500 gigabytes of storage, it's quite enough for me. It runs at 7,200 RPMs with 16 megabytes of cache. It uses the latest 6.0 gigabytes per second interface, and it's a reliable product. The power supply that I'm using is the Ultra LSP 750. It's a 750 watt power supply. It supports SLI and Crossfire ready. It's not modular, but it comes with a lifetime warranty. And it also has a 135mm fan, which lowers heat in the PSU. The monitor that I also recently bought was the AOC E2251SWDN. It's a 25.1 screen 1920 by 1080p widescreen monitor. It supports DVI and VGA connectivity. It's extremely lightweight and very thin. It has touch buttons on them, and the back is actually a very cool design. It has a vinyl / Kevlar style back, which will give some nice texture when you're basically touching it, I guess. So let's talk about the totals. Basically, this whole build cost me under $800 without tax. Yes, $800. and I can tell you this is a very powerful machine, and I'm able to run most games on very high settings. For example, I'm running Assassin's Creed 3 with no problems at all at max settings on this. I'm running, what else am I running? Need for Speed Most Wanted on max settings with no problem. NBA 2K13 with no problems whatsoever. Skyrim, obviously not having any issues so far. So this is a pretty powerful machine for the highest end games that are outside in the market right now. So if you guys want more information on these products, I'll have the links in the description below. So don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on Twitter at Techman45. And we've also created a new Facebook page called Techman45. So follow us there for the latest news on technology and other PC, phones, and mobile device information. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you. This is Zagum from Techman45. See you later.